Did you know that millions of Texans are suddenly being warned about possible mass arrests? Social media is exploding with claims and warnings, and everyone seems to be sharing posts in panic. Some posts say people could be arrested overnight, while others hint at secret plans by authorities. But how much of this is real? And how much is just fear spreading online? In this video, we're breaking down 10 shocking reasons why these claims are going viral and what it really means for you. Stay tuned because by the end, you'll see the truth behind the panic that's taking over Texas. Number 10. Media sensationalism. One of the biggest reasons these shocking claims about mass arrests in Texas spread like wildfire is media sensationalism. News outlets, social media pages, and even small blogs often prioritize clicks, views, and engagement over accuracy. When headlines shout millions of Texans could be arrested tonight, or secret government plans exposed, it triggers fear, curiosity, and urgency, exactly the emotions that make people stop scrolling and start sharing. The problem is, these headlines are often exaggerated or misleading, taking minor events or routine law enforcement actions and twisting them into something that seems dramatic and extreme. This doesn't just spread misinformation. It creates panic, confuses people, and fuels online arguments. Scientists and media experts have found that sensational stories travel faster than factual ones because humans are wired to pay attention to threats and emergencies. The practical takeaway for you is simple. Always cross-check news from multiple trusted sources, ignore headlines that try to shock you into clicking, and avoid sharing information until it has been verified by credible authorities. Staying calm and informed is your best defense against unnecessary panic. Remember, not everything you see online is true, and being skeptical is healthy. It keeps you and your family safe. CTA, if this helped you understand how fear spreads online, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment below with your experiences. Share this video to help others stay calm and informed. And don't miss our next videos breaking down viral claims that affect your life. Number 9. Copycat behavior. Another major reason the rumors about mass arrests in Texas are spreading so fast is copycat behavior. Humans are naturally social creatures, and we tend to mirror the actions and reactions of those around us. When people see friends, family, or strangers sharing alarming posts online, the instinct is often to do the same, even without verifying the facts. This is known as social contagion, and it explains why panic can escalate so quickly on social media. The more people react with fear, outrage, or urgency, the more likely others are to join in, creating a chain reaction that makes a story seem bigger and more credible than it actually is. Even when the original claim is false or exaggerated, seeing hundreds or thousands of people reacting can trick our brains into thinking it must be true. This is why you might notice some posts getting thousands of shares in hours, while official statements remain largely ignored. Understanding this human tendency is key to protecting yourself. Instead of immediately reacting to a viral post, take a step back, pause, and verify the information from credible sources. By resisting the impulse to follow the crowd blindly, you can help stop the spread of unverified panic, maintain your calm, and think critically about what you share online. Copycat behavior doesn't just affect social media, it can influence real-life decisions and emotions, which is why awareness is so important in moments of fear and uncertainty. Number 8. Anonymous sources and memes. Another powerful reason why the claims of mass arrests in Texas have gone viral is the role of anonymous sources in memes. Online, anyone can post information without revealing their identity, and this can create an illusion of credibility. Posts that say things like, "A trusted source told me this will happen tonight," or memes showing dramatic warnings, often make people feel like they have inside information. Memes are particularly effective because they combine humor, shock, and emotion in a shareable format, making them highly engaging even when the content is completely false. When people see these posts widely shared, it creates a bandwagon effect, making it seem as though everyone knows this secret, which tricks the brain into believing it must be true. Social psychologists call this the false consensus effect, where repeated exposure to a claim, even from anonymous sources, makes it appear more legitimate than it actually is. The practical takeaway is clear. Always consider the source of the information. If the post comes from an anonymous account, unverified page, or meme, pause before sharing or reacting. Cross-check with official statements from law enforcement or credible news outlets, and resist the urge to spread content that is designed to provoke fear or excitement. Being cautious about anonymous sources not only keeps you informed, but also prevents panic from spreading further, helping you think logically in situations where emotions are running high. Number 7. Misinterpretation of legal procedures. A major reason the rumors about mass arrests in Texas gain so much traction is the widespread misinterpretation of legal procedures. Many people see news about routine police operations, court summons, or targeted investigations and immediately assume it means a mass crackdown is imminent. This misunderstanding is fueled by a lack of knowledge about how the legal and judicial system actually works. For example, routine arrests, legal notices, or even warrants for individuals involved in investigations can be twisted online into claims suggesting that entire communities are at risk. Social media amplifies this by presenting these events without context, often pairing them with alarming headlines or dramatic images to make the story seem urgent and dangerous. Psychological research shows that people are more likely to panic when information is incomplete or unclear, and uncertainty often leads to exaggeration. The practical lesson here is simple. When you encounter posts claiming large-scale arrests, take a moment to understand the legal context behind the story. Verify details through official court documents, police statements, or reliable news sources. Understanding how procedures actually work helps you separate routine legal actions from sensationalized claims, reducing fear and keeping your reaction grounded in fact. Being informed about legal processes not only prevents you from falling for rumors, but also allows you to help others avoid panic, ensuring that fear doesn't spread faster than the truth. Number 6. Human bias toward drama. One of the most overlooked reasons why claims about mass arrests in Texas spread so quickly is a deeply rooted human bias toward drama. As humans, we are naturally wired to pay more attention to shocking, intense, or emotionally charged events than the calm, factual information. This is called the negativity bias, and it explains why headlines claiming millions could be arrested tonight or posts depicting chaos tend to grab our attention instantly. Social media exploits this bias, presenting information in a way that feels urgent and dramatic, even when the underlying facts are minor or routine. This bias also makes people more likely to remember extreme stories and share them with friends and family, creating a chain reaction of fear and misinformation. The danger is that our brains often ignore context and details when something seems dramatic, leading us to believe exaggerations or outright false claims. The practical way to combat this is to pause before reacting. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, is this really true, or is it just dramatic? Cross-checking information with credible news outlets and official sources allows you to separate real events from exaggerated claims. Understanding your own bias toward drama is crucial because it helps you respond logically instead of emotionally, reducing unnecessary panic and preventing the viral spread of fear-driven content. By staying aware of this tendency, you can protect both your mental state and the online community from being swept up in misinformation. Number 5. Algorithm amplification. A key reason why the rumors about mass arrests in Texas gain so much traction is algorithm amplification. Social media platforms are designed to show users content that keeps them engaged, often prioritizing emotionally charged posts over verified information. This means that posts claiming urgent or shocking events like mass arrests are more likely to appear in feeds, even if the information is unverified or false. Algorithms measure engagement through likes, shares, comments, and reactions. And content that triggers fear, outrage, or curiosity tends to perform exceptionally well. As a result, a single post with an exaggerated claim can quickly appear on thousands of screens, giving the impression that the event is widespread or credible. This creates a feedback loop, where high engagement boosts visibility, which leads to more engagement, and the cycle continues. Understanding this mechanism is crucial, because it highlights that social media virality is often driven by design, not truth. The practical takeaway is to be aware of how algorithms work. Don't trust a post just because it shows up frequently in your feed or has gone viral. Instead, pause, verify, and cross-check with reliable news sources before reacting or sharing. By recognizing the role of algorithm amplification, you can reduce the risk of being swept up in fear-based misinformation and help maintain a more informed, calm online community. Number 4. Lack of official confirmation. Another major reason the claims about mass arrests in Texas have gone viral is the lack of official confirmation. When alarming news spreads online, many people immediately assume it must be true because it looks urgent or dramatic. However, most of these posts lack verification from credible authorities, such as law enforcement agencies, government officials, or trusted news outlets. The absence of official statements often doesn't stop rumors from spreading. In fact, it sometimes fuels panic, as people fill in the gaps with their own assumptions or worst-case scenarios. Psychologists call this the information vacuum effect, where uncertainty leads individuals to create or believe narratives that may be entirely false. This is why posts claiming mass arrest can appear credible even without evidence. Our brains are wired to respond to potential threats and overestimate danger when information is missing. The practical lesson here is simple. Always check for official confirmation before reacting. Visit government websites, local police statements, or reputable news organizations to verify shocking claims. Ignoring official sources or relying solely on viral posts increases the risk of spreading misinformation. By waiting for verified information and remaining calm, you can separate fact from fear, protect yourself from unnecessary anxiety, and prevent panic from multiplying online. Understanding the importance of official confirmation is a critical step in staying informed and thinking critically in today's fast-moving digital world. Number 3. Political clickbait. One of the most powerful forces behind the spread of rumors about mass arrests in Texas is political clickbait. Many social media posts and online articles are designed to grab attention, provoke strong reactions, and push a specific political agenda rather than report factual information. Headlines like "Government plans secret mass arrests" or "Authorities target millions overnight" are intentionally dramatic to encourage clicks, shares, and comments. The problem is that these claims often have little or no basis in reality, yet they exploit our natural tendency to respond to threats and authority figures. Political clickbait works because it triggers fear, outrage, and urgency, making people more likely to share the content without verifying it. This creates a viral loop, where misinformation spreads rapidly, influencing opinions and increasing tension in communities. The practical takeaway is to be aware of the hidden agendas behind content online. If a post seems designed to provoke an extreme emotional reaction, ask yourself, is this information supported by credible sources, or is it trying to manipulate me? Focus on cross-referencing multiple reputable news sources and avoid engaging with content that clearly prioritizes shock value over truth. Understanding political clickbait helps you respond critically rather than emotionally, reducing the chance of being influenced by false claims and helping you navigate social media with clarity and calm. Staying alert to these manipulative tactics is essential in a world where viral content often spreads faster than verified facts. Number 2. Fear and panic. Selling. Another major reason the rumors about mass arrests in Texas spread so rapidly is what experts call fear and panic selling. This is a tactic where information is presented in a way that triggers immediate fear or anxiety, prompting people to react impulsively. On social media, posts claiming that millions could be arrested overnight or authorities are planning secret raids create a sense of urgency that makes readers feel they must act immediately. The more fear a post generates, the more likely it is to be shared and discussed, which amplifies the reach of the message, whether it's true or not. Psychologists explain that fear is one of the strongest motivators for human behavior, and it often overrides rational thinking. People are more likely to forward alarming content to family, friends, or social groups to warn them, even if the claims have not been verified. The practical lesson here is to recognize the emotional triggers in the posts you see online. Pause and ask yourself, am I reacting to facts or just to fear? Always check credible sources and official statements before acting on or sharing alarming content. By staying aware of fear-based tactics and taking a moment to verify information, you can prevent unnecessary panic and help stop misinformation from spreading. Understanding fear and panic selling allows you to remain calm, think critically, and make informed decisions even when sensational claims dominate your feed. Number 1. Viral social media misinformation. The number one reason why rumors about mass arrests in Texas spread so quickly is viral social media misinformation. Social media platforms make it incredibly easy for information, whether true or false, to be shared instantly with millions of people. False claims often go viral because they are dramatic, alarming, and emotionally charged, which makes people more likely to react, comment, and share. Studies show that false news spreads up to 6 times faster than verified facts because it triggers strong emotions like fear, outrage, or curiosity. When a post claims, for example, that authorities are planning secret mass arrests tonight, it creates a sense of urgency that encourages people to share without checking the facts. This rapid spread gives the impression that the event is real, even when there is no official confirmation. The danger of viral misinformation is that it can cause panic, confusion, and unnecessary stress, and it can influence the decisions of individuals and communities. The practical solution is to always fact-check before sharing or reacting to alarming content. Rely on credible news outlets, government statements, and trusted sources to verify information. Take a moment to pause and ask yourself, am I spreading fear or am I sharing verified information? By understanding how social media amplifies misinformation, you can protect yourself from false claims. Think critically and avoid contributing to online panic. Staying informed and cautious is the best way to navigate viral rumors responsibly and prevent unnecessary fear from spreading. In the age of social media, it's easy to get swept up in panic and misinformation, especially with shocking claims like mass arrests in Texas. From viral misinformation to fear-driven posts, understanding these 10 reasons helps you stay calm, think critically, and protect yourself. Remember, not everything online is true, and verifying facts with official sources is key. If this video helped you see the truth behind the fear, like, subscribe, and share to help others stay informed. Comment below with your thoughts, and stay aware, calm, and smart online.